Welcome to another video. I am Nair, and in today's video, I just wanted to talk about something real quick. And it's probably not going to be quick. This is going to end up being a 7, 8 minute, 9 minute long video. Don't know. But I want to talk about something that really irks me a lot about this generation, Gen Z people in their 20s, like just like the younger people. And it bothers me a lot. And it's that white people get offended for no reason. Like, and I'm not meaning like, oh, some person just says like something rude about a white person, like, oh, you're not seasoning your food, and they get offended. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about they're getting offended for no reason because they're not even a part of the race or ethnicity that's being made fun of, or a joke's being made about, or yeah. And they're getting offended. It's like the white girls have to stand up and be like, hey, that's offensive. And the weird thing is, usually the race or ethnicity being made fun of is literally joking and laughing with the people joking about it. But no, these white girls have to stand up and be like, but that's offensive. You can't do that anymore. That's offensive to them. You're offending the people. Who? Tell me who. Because the people that I'm making fun of are laughing with me. They think the joke's funny. I'm joking. I'm not being serious. I ain't racist. I ain't being offensive to them. I'm just making a joke. But no, the white people are the ones that get offended. You aren't. Like, okay, just an example. Say I am making fun of an Indian dude. Now, he's laughing. He's not offended. He's taking the joke. He knows it's a joke. It's all fine and dandy. That's a white person saying, my God. Anyway. But then this white girl that overheard our conversation and overheard my joke is like, you can't say that. You're offending the Indian people. Yeah, maybe some Indians would find it offensive. I'm not saying that maybe they are right. Maybe some are offended. But the person I'm saying it to is not offended. So you don't need to be offended for them. You are not Indian. You're a white person. Bro, you are not needing to take the offense for them. If they are offended, they can say they're offended. And I understand, if it is a really offensive joke and it's like, it's honestly offensive, then I understand, but like, you're not Indian, so just get over it. You're not, or that's just an example, but you're not that race. You're not that ethnicity. You're not that religion. You're not that person. You're not them. You're not even included in this situation. But all of a sudden, you're just coming in, entering yourself like, you can't say that. That's offensive. That's culture appropriation. That's you're making naughty jokes about them. It annoys me. It annoys me so much because white people get offended over everything. It doesn't even have to include white people in the joke. White people could be from the farthest end of what's being made fun of, and somehow there's a white person entering themselves in the offensive in the conversation of the offensive joke or offensive thing that was said, and they're offended for the people that were supposed to be offended. It makes zero sense. There is no sense of the word that. Why are you offended? Yes, there are people that made literal videos like proving this, okay? A dude goes in a sombrero, in a poncho or something, and he goes up to Mexico, and he goes and like, it's a culture appropriation, yes. I'm not saying it's not. But people are like, you go up to a white person, and they're like, that's offensive. You go up to a Mexican dude, and they're laughing, they're like, you look nice. That looks nice on you. Like, bro, Why are you so soft? You're not even the one in question. You're white. Do not be offended by something that doesn't involve you. You are not said race, said ethnicity, said religion, said I don't know, a person with a different sexual preference. And I'm not trying to get political. I am just saying, you do not have to be offended if you're not a part of the group. You don't have to be offended because you think it's offensive to other people when if they find it funny or they find it fine or they don't find it offensive, they find it cool. Like, you're celebrating their culture. You're wearing what they wear. It's part of their culture. It looks like you're just honoring them. And maybe that is your intention. Like, say you go to Mexico and you wear a poncho, you wear a sombrero, or you wear like stuff they wear down in Mexico. It's part of their culture. Maybe you're just honoring the culture. You like the culture. You don't have to be trying to be offensive and racist. You don't have to be doing that. You could be honoring them. Like, it literally just doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. And I'm not saying that maybe some of the things that are said on the internet aren't offensive. I'm not saying that. And if it is truly offensive, if it truly offends the people, let them be offended. Let them call it out. Not you, Rebecca. Not you. Not you, Sarah. Not. You are not offended. You were just trying to be a hero. You were just trying to be a good-looking person. You're trying to seem like you're all about standing up for the people. No. You just are trying to seem like you're this social justice warrior. When a lot of times it's jokes that are taken out of context, and white people named Rebecca, white girls named Rebecca, get offended because you made a joke about somebody else that isn't white. If they are not offended, then you don't need to be offended. You shouldn't even be offended. It's not about you. Like, yeah, you could be like, oh, that's offensive to them. People need to stop doing this. It's so annoying. It's like, you are not a part of this conversation. You never were a part of this conversation. White people were never mentioned. So, stay out of the conversation. Please. It irks me a lot. Now, like, subscribe, turn notification on, share to at least one friend or multiple, 2, 3, your whole entire family, your whole friend group, the whole nation. I don't care. Helps me out a lot. And comment down below if you agree, disagree. If you disagree, you're probably one of those white girls named Rebecca. I'm sorry. But I'm speaking strictly facts. I'm not defending people that are being racist. I'm not defending people like that. Racist people should not exist. Racism should not it shouldn't exist. Everybody's the same. You are human. It doesn't matter. Different topic. So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.